Power attacks launch a poison dart, 25% critical hit damage. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and I leveled up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Let me do... I have to be level 20 in order to get this, so that's... whatever. I don't have Tanglefoot anymore. I do want to get Tanglefoot. I do, because I actually ended up using this a lot more than I thought I did. Or I thought I would have. Let me put that there. Ah, fuck. No, let me put that there. Put that there. And this can go... What does this do? Momentarily rooting them in place. Ah, fuck. Okay. I have so many abilities that I don't have anywhere to put them. It's very upsetting. Put that there. Put that there, I guess. I need to, like, start using, like, Kai's abilities and stuff, like, through the wheel instead of just, like, relying on my action bar to do it. Maybe. Didn't get any action points. Or hero points, that's fine. So, am I gonna tell anybody? Oh.
Come say hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello there. I thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giata. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are.
And you weren't exiled, it was just kind of put
As
to
you
the
can
torch.
see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dream Scourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death.
Have the Steel Garrote given you any trouble?
No. I think they made their point already. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order.
I didn't know Shatterscarp soil was rich in the necessary nutrients. Ugh.
Ah, that is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, eh? The sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor.
No, thank you.
The others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
Are you sure you don't need this for the resettlement?
Thank you, but I know how to handle my coin. I left the Republic a wealthy man.
You never told me that.
My dear, how do you think we built Fior Messiverno? The fortune is gone, and I don't miss it. Go on, then. Surely you have better places to be. No doubt the Adiran envoy has a message to deliver, or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
You have no idea.
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
What's this? Arrow? Why is there an arrow? Dream Scourge! What's this arrow for? Used. To stem the tide of the Dream Scourge, this house is now off limits. Forced entry will earn you a swift toss over the town walls. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, see, there's an arrow there. And there's an arrow there. Where are the arrows pointing me? I don't see any more arrows. Right? Am I just blind? Oh shit, I'm stuck. Alright, well. Oh, wait. So, arrow there. There's an arrow there. Arrow there. You. Arrow there.
You're not going to be good enough. You see the attack?
Arrow there.
This isn't good enough.
Your work is the best this side of the water.
Arrow there.
I don't think we stand a chance.
No more arrows? Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Northwest, out of town, past the dry lake bed. Follow the arrows and find us under the X. Supplies are limited. Oh, you know, I figured it was like that. I've already done that. That's that weirdo that died.
I might be able to help.
They make you follow these dumbass arrows all over town, really?
An entire city?
15 bushels of grain, 7 barrels of fish, 12 bolts of cloth. This is just like an inventory thing.
And they stole your research?
Yes.
Yatzli.
Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
What does it matter to
I
you?
meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you.
Oh,
later.
you're
We have
right.
unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you.
Okay, I'm not Ludwig. Don't confuse me with that murderous zealot.
No, Adir just supports her. In arms, politics, and kith.
I know you're upset, Timoti, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research as she burned my home. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dreamthrall siege our gates day and night. People are hungry, and I have not slept in days. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. I am trying not to explode. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? I assume you're here delivering a message on behalf of Adir.
Do I give her the letter? I mean, I don't know. Is it a death threat? I guess it's better if she knows about it. Here.
To head sharpshooter, first class of Shatterscarp to Mirti Kaiwa III. Ludwig wants the ruins of Naku Kubel, or will suffer the Steel Garot's wrath. Just like Fior Messiverno. Another shit atop the pile, then. Not that I can do a damn thing about it.
You're not going to give in, are you? Those ruins are a marvel. They're irreplaceable.
I know, Yatzli. If we give them an inch, the Adirans won't stop until they have everything. But even if I wanted to hand over the ruins, they aren't in my power to surrender.
Those ruins belong to the godless. If you want to end the plague, I need to enter them before Ludwig does.
Trust me, I am very aware of all those things. You might even say I've been fighting for those things. But there's one little problem. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins.
Yeah, I remember that.
No one's getting in or out without Ringgrim's say-so.
Ringgrim? As in from the Circle of Archmagi? She's here?
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't a good thing, Yatzli. She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area is an impenetrable wasteland of ice. I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
I mean, it might block the way from Lunween, that's true.
The Queen of Terror. She's a perfect match for a Death Guard. But why Naku Kubel specifically? The ruins have stood for centuries, and there are plenty of other places to look at dream thralls. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Craghold. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of dream thralls pounding on our gates and trying to keep peace with Adir, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out, just to keep everyone safe. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my concerns. So, Ludwig wants the ruins, but even if I wanted to give them over, Ringgrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage.
Well, I need those ruins, so if that means dealing with Ringgrim, I'll do it.
I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
Look on the bright side. If we survive this, it'll make a great story.
Yeah, exactly.
When an Archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to be disturbed, they make sure of it. There are rumors she uses the bones of the ancient dead to guard her domain.
Waste not, want not, I suppose.
It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's because she likes giving trespassers nightmares. I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. But, if you want to find Ringgrim, head east of here, go past the Pargrunin ruins, and when you see the ice, you're there.
Yeah, I know, I've already
And
seen it.
Yatzli, be careful. If Quilichi lost you, he'd never forgive me.
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerti. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good luck.
Keep safe? Yatzli safe, I guess. I'm not planning on using
I
her.
might convince her to keep you safe,
I don't
too.
particularly
One last thing.
care for her.
Once you had a moment to settle in with Yatzli, come back and speak with me. I need your help with something.
How exciting. We're off to see an Archmage.
No.
To gain access to an ancient godless ruin. You do spoil me. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us.
Okay.
Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are meeting an Archmage, after all.
Now I'm feeling underdressed.
No, right. I hear something. Oh. Ow. I like loot.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick?
Alright. Oh, I hear something else. I think. Maybe not.
I'm not taking it.
Where's... what's her name? Did she leave already? There she is. Come here, you.
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help, but I do. Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because of course they would. And now, predictably, they're missing.
I guess I... oh... Oops. I executed the deserter for fleeing and leaving his brothers at arms to die.
Any real soldier would know the worst crime against his brothers in arms is desertion. He should have stayed with them to the end. I'll make sure these badges are given to the surviving families.
You're welcome.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Oh, God.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting.
You were standing here for all of 5
I forgive you,
seconds.
though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim?
All I know is that she's in my way. Quite literally, yeah.
Or you're in hers.
I don't give a shit.
The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Eora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Aldra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant.
Well, I mean, we're here to find a way to the garden, not anything else.
I know that, Envoy, but I suspect it's all connected. Nakokubel is the largest of the ancient godless ruins. There must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. Probably something powerful.
As long as we get what we came for, I don't care.
Determined, aren't you? I like that. I'll be with you every step of the way.
No, you won't.
Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Fan-fucking-tastic. Giada, I guess.
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though. That would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatzli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
The second I get a chance, you're leaving. The foremost godless expert, Yatzli packs a lot of magical skill into her small frame. A self-taught wizard, she honed her craft while dungeon delving in all the ruins across the living lands. With a grimoire in hand, she manipulates the very essence of the world around her. She can not only conjure terrifying displays of her power against her enemies, but also dispels any arcane illusions that deceive the senses. Alright, what the fuck do you do? I mean, I know, oh, hey, these guys have a skill point now. Cool. Let's start putting stuff here. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do the area effect for Leap with the Daring. And then you... An enemy in place for 8 seconds. Instantly kills most stunned enemies. Interesting. Let's do the Heartseeker though. Hits the next closest enemy. Yes. Now let's do Impenetrable. Alright. Yatzli invokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy, releasing a burst of essence and explosive damage. Yatzli conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Yatzli manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Her attacks burst into a small area of effect when they hit an enemy. I mean, I'll get all of her stuff, but I'm not really here for this. It's usually the passive I level up first entirely, just because the passive seems to be the most useful. I say as I completely ignore Kai's passive. Sure. Fire aspect. You will not be here very long, Yatzli. Of that I can guarantee. Alright, I need a camp. So, sure, let's go here. Because I want to take a look at my stuff and see what I can do about my current build. For the whale totem. Yes.
Did that artifact?
That's an ugly looking totem. Okay. There we go. Sure.
Cannot be a god. This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Let's learn more about Sapadel's motives.
Intent. Action. We do not hear a melody in this god's motives. It is a neophyte, thinking how it will.
Am I to believe it is ignorant of its power?
Even a child at play steps on ants in the garden.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
We'll learn more about Sapadel's play.
Will it create or destroy? It thrills us.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Carry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodika, from outside or within.
Not bad. Little art to brighten up the camp.
That's some interesting art. I don't really like it. Let's see. Critical hits deal high random accumulation. Second one cast Shadowing Beyond. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, no, that's the invisibility. Ooh. Restoring essence also restores a small amount of health. 5% crit chance. Activating level 15 or level 20 ability grants 5% damage reduction for 10 seconds. 2 intellect, 2 perception. I might actually do that then. This is the description's fucked up. I mean, this is also nice. God, okay.
Thank you for...
Because this one is increasing damage against skull enemies, which I do fight a lot. Unaware enemies by 25%, and critical hit deal high poison accumulation. This is a critical hit chance, intellect and perception, critical hit deal high random. You know what? I'm gonna stay with this one. Actually, I feel like this one's gonna be better for me in the long run.
For what it's worth, I don't think less of you.
I think
Dealing
less of
with
all of
grief,
you.
It's never easy.
That's a lie.
I've lost people.
Sorry, that's mean.
You're right.
Where is my stash?
The grief is never easy.
GG, Anna, get out of the way.
But
Jesus. Throw you in there. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Unflinching duty. I don't really know how I feel about shields. Why is this in here? Why is this in here? Get out of here. Lots of two-handed weapons. I only have the one dagger. I thought I had another one. But if I'm doing poison damage, maybe a spear wouldn't be bad to have for melee situations. And then maybe like Tree of Life. I don't know. We'll do that maybe. Because that's the only wand I have too, so I can't do that. 15% ability cast speed, 3% damage reduction, 2% additional damage reduction, 15% area of effect damage. Those are the only 2 light armors that I have. In which case, medium armor still might be better. Because what's the one I have on right now? I have 20% move speed. Yeah, honestly, I think I'd still rather have this. These, though. This is something different entirely. Carry capacity. Fire damage. Intellect and perception, that's really good, but also at the same time, these look ugly as shit, so I don't know if I want to do that. Bonus shock damage. Dexterity and dodge chance. This is dodge distance and move speed. Move speed would be pretty nice. %5 bonus fire damage. I think maybe I take these for the dodge distance and move speed. I think move speed's the way to go for me right now. And then I put these away. Now these. This is good. So, 3 perception, maximum essence, weapons deal 5% bonus, poison. Yeah, I'll keep the poison damage actually. And then I need rings. Having 20% ability cast speed and essence cost would be pretty decent. Critical hits deal poison damage. Maybe that. Okay, but can I have an amulet and a trinket at the same time? Am I missing something there? I don't think so.
I didn't know how to deal
Hold on. No, I can't. Okay. Let's put those on. Put that on, and that on.
with was the shame.
I know they're talking in the background, but... I mean, can I upgrade this to superb? I can. Fuck it, I guess. If I live to regret it, then I will regret it later.
Knowing I'd fail.
But mainly what I wanted to look at is this. So, power attacks, Launch a poison dart that deals poison accumulation to target and nearby enemies. A full combo attack slows the hit enemy and gives them a minus 20% damage. Yeah, no. Give me this paralyzing toxin for sure. For sure. For absolute sure.
Fail those who...
Okay, hold on. There's got to be better. 1% crit chance, but 25% critical damage. Hmm. This is more crit chance, but less critical damage. I might actually do that instead. I think it evens out. Plus, I look less stupid.
But our conscience tells us
Anyway. Let's rest here until morning. And let's exit here. I don't want Yatzli right now. I don't want her at all, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Oh, hello.
Seeds of change. Their petals.
There's a whole bunch of nothing happening in these episodes. The last 2 episodes just had nothing.
They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe.
What are you talking about?
The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song.
How could the Dream Scourge taking over Shatterscar be a good thing?
The air was not meant for voices. The soil was not meant to carry buildings. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
Yeah, that's what people in Shatterscarp are doing. They're just trying to make a life.
Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot.
We don't need death for things to grow.
The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
I don't want to speak anymore. The further I go, the more you're kind of bothering me. Sabadell. Alright. Ow. God, I'm so fucking fast. Holy shit. Damn, this is pretty nice, actually. Fast as fuck, boy. I remember telling myself, I should go over here one... No, I didn't go over here. I left it, and I completely forgot about it. Hi. Too fast for my own good, honestly. Wait. I have been out here. So how do I get in there? Do I just go all the way around? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, this brings me to the whale shrine. Right. But was there a way for me to get out of here? Or was this the only way in? If it was the only one, I'm just gonna fast travel out if that's the case. No? Right, you. I remember you. So there's something I missed somewhere. Up here? Oh, what the fuck? I'm so confused. What did I miss? Am I just stupid? Ooh. Oh, of course you're immune to poison. So that's the time when the poison's not gonna do me any good. Is when they're immune to it. Oh, and there's a cooldown. Okay, that's fair, actually. I forgot to equip my other weapons. Eh. Okay. So we got some learning to do here. First of all, let me equip my damn stuff. Cool. This build is like so out of pocket and all over the place. I don't think it's gonna last very long, to be honest. But we'll see.